Hello, hello, hello. This is Mark. Welcome back to the channel. I'm getting used to doing this. But today's subject is questions I have. Why is eBay making resellers drive traffic to their store? And I took some screenshots of some new tools they've added to drive traffic, different ways they can drive traffic to your main store. The slideshow below is a crooked buyer that got a free Hot Wheels car from me, and how eBay and I handled it could have been probably much different. Well, let's first start with the Hot Wheels car that was sent brand new, and he showed me a used one, and I bought a big lot from an auction about a year ago, and they're all new, all vintage. They're all different types, low value ones and higher value ones, and this one sold for, I think it's like $6.50, and he sent me this picture basically questioning what I sent them, and I immediately told the gentleman, hey, you could return it, I'll pay for shipping, and I'm pretty sure it was sent brand new, and I knew he was ripping me off, and I don't do well with people that rip me off. I've become like a madman. Anyway, now I've been working on trying to get a negative review taken off my account for, I don't know, the third time, 2 phone calls. I've done pretty much everything eBay's told me, but I'm still struggling to get it taken off. But I'm down to, why am I offering free returns if eBay doesn't do what they say? They offered this for us, and now I'm struggling with, I have 72, I'm down to the last piece of the puzzle. I'm supposed to reach out to the customer that ripped me off, send them a please revise my review. I've already refunded them. I've already filed a complaint. I've already reported, there's several ways to report the customer. I've already requested eBay to remove it. All been denied, and so even refunding them, I have still supposed to send him a message asking him for my help, the guy that ripped me off. So I'm very tired of calling in and getting different answers. Why is it when someone has the direct line in, the quote the hotline where you can get things taken care of, and someone that has to go through so many hoops to get the phone number to call eBay are treated so drastically different, and by the time I'm there, I'm already bummed out and wasted another hour of my time. So the customer was blocked. Obviously eBay's not gonna ever, we know eBay's not gonna punish a buyer. They're trying to keep buyers, not get rid of them. And so that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. Monday, I'm going to call back up. Says the customer didn't respond to my revised review, and I've already refunded. I've already done all the steps that you asked me to do. Why am I having to wait 72 hours? When you're telling the customer, eBay, that someone ripped you off, and now you got to reach out to the person again, the person that you don't want to ever talk to again, is like, oh, cool. I'm a little, I think the system's broken, communication with eBay is broken, and now I'm not sure if I'm going to accept returns and one day, free shipping back, but that'll be determined Monday. But so now the video, the main course of the video. Why is eBay making us resellers drive traffic to our own store? I remember when we signed up for the new merchant service. They were going to increase our sales, and then item statistics. Oh, it's going to increase your volume of traffic. And seems like none of that happened in the last 2 years. Everything's just kind of slowly ticked down. And now we're supposed to pay them for promotions and then turn around and pay them for marketing off-site to drive traffic to our site. That's what's happening, guys. I've tracked my store traffic volume. Where it started spiking here at the end is definitely my where I started paying for marketing. A little test run on eBay, a little test run on Facebook, some social media posts through the new eBay site. So I just wanted to show you some of the screenshots. They now have this integration with social media, and it's better. You can do a whole bunch of scheduled items, posts to your social media sites, to different categories. And if you go to your social media platform, you can actually set up promotions, very minimum promotions, to drive traffic to your eBay store. Looks like $30-40 more a month there. So that's what I did. I scheduled my listings for my ads, expressing my flat rate shipping on magazines. Buy 2 or more, add them to your cart, and that'll apply. If you have any problems, please reach out and contact me. I then started noticing some other things. You can connect 4 listings, category, your store, and a promotion. Basically, I run promotions within eBay to drive traffic to my eBay store right now, and I haven't gotten a sale yet. And I think I'm over. Well, here, this chart here is actually 30 days of me posting on eBay social media listings. So I am getting traffic from my site from social media, and I actually have a page on Facebook that has no traffic. So I'm not sure if these are fake viewers that eBay's counting, or they're actually being searched through Facebook, my magazines, and then they're seeing the ads. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I noticed some email searches, some copy the links, WhatsApp app. I'm really not sure exactly, so I'm going to dive into what they're doing, because I definitely wanted to start a page that had nobody there until I could figure out what's the outcome here. I have noticed this traffic showing up on my store traffic view, which was a little earlier where it started spiking. Here's my promotions. This little spike here, the last 4 or 5 days, is when I turned on my ads. So maybe they're rewarding us for spending money on eBay. This is not the paid section, this is the promotion section. When you go to the paid section, you can see here the spike, and I have spent $23.13, and I was testing 4 or 5 ads, and I turned them down to 1, and I've gotten no sales from this ad. But I've had a spike in sales the same period of time because I had more viewers going to my store. So am I getting traffic? I'm getting more followers, I'm getting more likes, I'm getting more of that type of things during this period of time that I spent $23 and I have when I wasn't spending the money. So something to think about. It's under your promotions. You got a button up here in the top left. You can toggle it and you can set your new account up, and I highly recommend just doing a little bit a day just to figure it out. I end up doing $50 a day at 10 cents. I went to the bottom of 20 cents a click, and I was burning I was getting 10 to 12 clicks a day. I didn't want to pay $1 because I noticed I wasn't getting any sales. I'm gonna go to $50 and I'm actually gonna keep going until I get a sale, and then try to figure out, well, what are they. I mean, this is my main category, magazines. It's the one I have the most items. So I don't know if this is gonna work for me, but if it's gonna generate sales on the other end where people are going to my store, and it's like an algorithm massage. You think of your store as a Christmas tree, and the more lights you have flashing and rotating, and your events, your sales, your coupons, you're turning on, changing, is this part of the algorithm? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. So moving on to this is the overall speed. And now my question is, why are we now having to drive traffic to our stores? I know 3 to 4 years ago, guys, when I was using Google Lens and Google Images, there's two different platforms that Google has that identify images. The one's through a phone and the other one's through a browser. You can save your browser as a default, drag your thumbnail from your drafts right into the image, the Safari browser, and it'll kind of give you a summary of what's out there on all the platforms. And at the beginning of this, I used to get, like I mentioned before in another video, we used to get 5 to 6 different eBay listings. Well, suddenly we started seeing a lot of Google ads, and not as many. And I'm just wondering the reason. And my theory, I think Google's been downgraded. eBay. I think Google got tired of people cross-listing, and I think people are getting. I thought Google might have been tired of the cross-listing and the ending in sale similar. So let me give you an example. When we used to create power pages for leads for companies, we would write a page that has 10 reasons why you should use this contractor in Orange County, or 10 reasons why you would use this contractor in the county next door. Well, they couldn't be the same. Can't use the same text, can't use the same images. For you to be successful, you had to have relevant content. So that being said, by ending and sell similar, you're taking a listing down. Well, since this has been happening, I don't see as many listings when I'm doing my image search. I'm seeing them through Google Ads. I'm seeing them connected to private stores showing the same product, giving us a summary, or then I have to take the name and then drag it in and go deeper into eBay to find the product I have. So my theory, cross-listing, taking duplicate listings and posting them on a website. Well, Google's not going to search those. They're going to crawl that and decide, oh, this is irrelevant because I don't want to provide a horrible experience to the end user, which is the person searching. Oh, it's here, but it's not because it's over there. And then next thing you know, one of the things I noticed, Poshmark Macari's listings dropped too. And these are the two sites that are being used the most, and Facebook Marketplace are the 3 sites that are being used a lot for cross-listing. So my theory is Google might have something to do with why our organic traffic has dropped the last 6 months. You're ending a listing, and then now it's on the internet and it's not there anymore. So that user experience, when someone clicks on that link, it says, sorry, we can't find that product. Well, Google's responsible. They're not going to show those listings, and they delist that. So that's what, downgrading listings on Google is happening, and that's why eBay is now having to go harder into eBay ads. So it's very simple in my mind. Is Google downgraded eBay? In my SEO experience and the 20 years I did it for driving leads, and if you took the lead generation tools that we used to create and thought of them as listings, I would say 100% yes. Because If you were to leave your listings there and had relevant content that was better quality, well, they're there. They're showing up in Google. And when you're taking them down all the time or cross-listing them, they got the best bots in the world. They own the on-ramp to the internet. So just remember this. I'm working tireless to try to figure out this new algorithm. My sales are up. In one of my other videos, I'm talking about cross-listing on my scheduling platform and not listing the same type of item right after another. I'm using the scheduling platform to mix my listings up during the day. And you can go check that video out. But this is my feeling about cross-listing and ending in sales similar. It's affected our organic traffic. And if you remember, resellers are complaining about how much traffic is dropped in organically. I believe this is one of the reasons why eBay's had to change directions and been building this tool for a while to drive traffic to their sites, because they can't keep us from ending in sales similar. They can punish us and slow us down a little bit, refresh their listings, but because of the API and all the other tools that are connected to that API, it's going to be hard to just stop cross-listing. And I'm not saying cross-listing is wrong, and if you get a lot of sales from one account to another, that's great. But I rather get my organic traffic, and I rather have the listings I have show up on Google. That would be my main goal. So I have been cleaning up my listings, making the best item specifics, and getting rid of some stale products, and I'm going to try to leave them there. And I'm going to track my organic traffic, and I'm going to see if my theory works. Obviously, this is just a theory, and I think Google has downgraded eBay. And if you are using Google Lens, you'll probably notice how much more effort it is to find listings in eBay. And that's downgrading. That's one of the top sites in the world with used items are not being showed on Google. I mean, it should be everywhere up there in Google, because it's known to be one of the most powerful sites in the world. But, that's my theory, and I thank you for listening, and please like and subscribe. I'm saddened by being ripped off for $6.50, and I got a negative review that I'm having a hard time getting rid of. Yes, that's what happens when you... I just need to be more patient. I just realized I get a little hot, and by having these videos and expressing my feelings and talking about it, I might not be so upset with them. But anyway, take a look at your traffic at your store. It's under the store section on the bottom. For the ones that don't know, you can toggle different dates and range periods, and how much I've paid. I have had 84 paid ads from inside eBay to my store, and I've had just a few from social media. But anyway, thank you for watching, and you have a blessed day. And if you haven't called anyone that is lonely, please do so, because we're all out there just trying to survive. So it'll be healthy for both of you. Have a great day.